Are you struggling in your practice right now? Are you having difficulties in your practice getting the results that you want? Whether it's more referrals, whether it's hiring better people, whether it's organizing and putting in more consistent systems, whether it's creating better profitability, whether it's wanting to reduce the number of hours that you're in there, maybe take some more vacations, maybe it's bonuses, cancellations, whatever it is. The solution to all of those is something you already know, but maybe don't quite understand. And that is, you must automate your practice. Automation. Some people call it running like clockwork. Organization. That's the secret to having a successful business. It's what I did, and I struggled so much with my business. If you've read my story, I was working 80 hours a week, missing family events, making less money than my therapist, miserable. I mean, physically, emotionally miserable. And then I automated my practice, took 137 days off, made over $300,000. I don't know if that's a lot or a little, but for two small practices, I thought it was pretty good. And it's not about the money. The money came because of the automation. Automation is essential. The reason that bigger organizations are more successful than you is not because they're bigger. It's because they're organized. There's people in charge of things. There's systems and ways and processes and how to do something. That's why the company's bigger. They're not just randomly bigger. That's why they're called organizations. And you might not want this big, huge company of 100 clinics or 50 clinics or even 10 clinics. But in my experience and what I personally did, you can do it having 1 or 2 clinics. The mindset is to understand that things have to be automated. Because if they're not automated, let me just give you a couple little things. If they're not automated, what happens when your business is not automated? Well, if they're not automated, then there's not consistency. That means if you're having this and this referrals, this month's good, this month's not, this month's good. That's because of a lack of automation, a lack of organization, a lack of systems, a lack of someone that's overseeing the systems, and the systems produce a consistent result. That's what I'm talking about with automation. If you're not making anywhere near the money you want, automation's your problem. If you're not hiring good people, if you're not retaining good people, automation's the problem. If there's lots of confusion in your practice, people don't seem to know what to do, people seem to be sitting around while you're working your butt off. Solution? Automation. All of these things lead to automation. Because what automation does is provide clarity. Automation gives you clarity on what you want. And then look at what are the steps involved to get that, and then determine who's going to manage and oversee the steps involved or do the steps involved. You're having cancellation problems? Guarantee your front desk isn't automated. Guarantee your people aren't trained. People aren't clear on what they're supposed to do. And we get frustrated and continue to do more of the same things that got us to that problem in the first place. It takes first an understanding that a level of organization, I affectionately just say automation, that's the problem. It's not the bright, shiny toy. I call it the bright, shiny toy syndrome. You don't need to go find the special, bright, shiny toy, because all that's going to be is a waste of money until you understand how to put that toy, which really what you're buying is you're trying to buy a system, a process, but how to put it in your existing set of systems, your existing set of processes, with your existing set of staff, whether your staff is 2 or 3 people or whether they're 25 people. There's no way around this. This is how you do it. All you have to do is learn. Look, I'm nothing special. I just was really frustrated. And I was tired of hearing it's just the way it is. Working 70, 80 hours a week, being miserable, inside not feeling good about myself, not connecting my purpose and my passion. And I realized that, well, nobody teaches you this stuff. Most people don't talk about this. So I just learned it. And as I learned it and as I became more successful in my business, I just created a process, a proven way to teach others how to do it. And it's amazing how many people are resistive to learn actually how to do it. Which is normal, right? There's two things we know what people hate. They hate where they are, and they hate change. But if you're not afraid to change, if you're not afraid to improve, then learn what to do. See, you're in control. You have the power to do this. You can do this. And the world needs you to do this because your families rely on you, your staff is relying on you, your patients and community are relying on you. Is it going to be easy? It's going to be what it's going to be. Learning anything new always is uncomfortable in the beginning, but then the results are worth it all. So make that change. If there's something that I can help you with in doing this, because we have a process to help you, then feel free to reach out to me. Love to help you.